What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace this fuel vapor leak detection pump on this 2001 BMW 325Xi. If you need this part or other parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1aauto.com. I want to pull this panel off. There's some push pins. There's one here. There should be one right here. This vehicle has it missing. And then there's also one over here. Just gonna take this trim removal tool, try to get them out with this. Because of the angle of the clips, it's a little bit hard to get to, so I'm gonna use these clip removal tools. Pull the center part out. Then I can probably use this trim tool. Going to use a screwdriver, get under the clip. Slide that clip out and do the same over here. Pull that trim clip out as well. You can grab this panel and just slide it down. So I need to remove these two bolts from the canister and tip it down so that I can remove this sensor on the back side. I'm going to use some rust penetrant on these bolts. They don't look so good, so we'll let that sit for a little bit. Now I'll take a 10mm socket extension. I'm just going to tap it onto these bolts because they're rusty. Then we'll loosen them up. Use a ratchet. That one out, do the same for that one. Take that one out. Grab the canister, wiggle it a little bit. Disconnect this connector right here, push down, and slide it out. At this point, we could take these 3 screws out and disconnect it right here. But what I want to do is just take the whole canister down. These screws are pretty rusty, and then I'm just going to do it on the bench. You don't have to take this whole canister out of the vehicle just to do this. So over on this side, I'm just going to disconnect it right here. There's 3 hoses to disconnect. Right there. Right here. You just squeeze the locks. They come out. If you have trouble with the lock, sometimes you can take a screwdriver, get behind it, and wiggle it out. And then this last one. Slide that out. And we can take this whole thing out. Now I'm going to take a T15 socket, extension, and a ratchet. Take these screws out. So these other 2 screws are very rusted, and they're actually stripped out, which kind of stinks. But that's okay. I'm just gonna use a drill and a drill bit. We'll drill them out. You just have to replace the screws. Got that one off. And we'll just continue on this one. I'm just using a little oil to cool down the drill bit so it doesn't burn the drill bit out. Oh, there we go. All right, so we drilled those out, so that's good. This is loose. Now we can take this hose off right here, just squeeze the connector and rock it back and forth a little bit. Basically, when you squeeze this, these 2 fingers pop out and you should be able to get it off. Sometimes it's not that easy. There you go. Pop it off. Take and twist this back and forth a little bit. And pull it out. I am going to take this rubber grommet off of here. We're going to reuse that. Just try to twist and pull it. Reinsert that right in there. We'll slide this into position. Just wiggle that back and forth a little bit. And that's good. Connect this hose. You can just spray a little bit of soapy water on this O-ring. You really don't want to put too much, just to help lubricate the seal. And then just take it, lock it in place. So I got some new screws. They are different. I'm going to use a 7mm socket to install these. But if you're reusing the old ones, you're going to use that same T15 you used to take it off. Get these started, and then I'll just snug them up. That's good. All right, so we want to hook these hoses up first. It'll make it easier. So just get this in position. If it's easier for you to hook the hoses up after, you can do it that way as well. There we go. I'll just spray a little soapy water on those seals. Probably use a little bit of oil or something if you wanted to. Just don't get it in the lines. All right. Clipped in, and now this one. All right, those are all clipped in. Just double check, grab on the hose, try to pull it. All right, now we can slide the canister back up. Over on this side, these two fingers are gonna slide into those two little slots up there. Like that, and take the two bolts, get those started. Now I'll take a 10mm socket extension, and I'm going to use an electric ratchet, but you can use a hand ratchet. I'll just snug these up. Take that connector, line it up, lock it in place. Now I'm going to install this cover. Just slide this in position in the back, line this up front, just like that. A lot of these push clips broke when I took them off, so I'm going to install some new ones. We actually sell a kit with these clips from 1AAuto.com, so you can get a kit. Push that one in, and then also right here.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1AAuto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.